And this is information that's just coming out about Alfa Nero. You know the story of Alfa Nero. This vessel has been seized by the Antiguan government, and they are planning to sell the vessel as soon as they can. What the problem is the vessel has been sanctioned. It's part of a raft of sanctions against the believed owner, Andrei Guryev. He's denied that he owns it, but that it's still got sanctions against it by the US government. Now, since the Antiguan government have seized the vessel, they've reflagged it, and that's actually just showing up on AIS as an update. It's actually showing the Antigua and Barbuda flag. And the government has said that they're going to apply for licenses with the US government to be able to sell the vessel while it's still under sanctions. 18th of May, the US Department of the Treasury issued license to the government of Antigua and Barbuda, authorizing persons licensed by the US Treasury to participate in the government of Antigua and Barbuda auction of the vessel of Motia Alfa Nero. Now, what does that mean exactly? It means that the US government is giving licenses to specific vetted bidders so they can bid on this vessel. So for instance, if an American citizen wanted to bid, they get a license, they can bid on the ship. If they win it, then it becomes theirs, even whilst the vessel is still under sanctions. It also says, the statement says it also authorizes transactions that include, but are not limited to, bidding on the purchase of the vessel, paying deposits, and providing financing, insurance, or funding in connection with the purchase. So that's kind of good news for the vessel, that the people will be allowed to bid on it. So they'll have to be pre-vetted by the US government. The US government will have to be satisfied that it's not going to end up back with the previous owner. Now, what they have said, that the ambassador to the US, Sanders, he says that there are some other issues, such as the fact that the vessel is still got the sanctions against it, and that's going to be more complicated to remove. But they are confident that it will happen at some point in the future, but there's no data on that yet. So it's going to be complicated. If somebody buys it while it's still sanctioned, it's going to be more complicated than it would be if the sanctions have been removed. I think this is probably a preferred, this is just my opinion now, but this is probably a preferred way to sell the vessel for the US government, because it almost certainly ensures that nobody who could possibly buy it and then sell back to the previous owner will be able to bid on it. So I would imagine that they will probably keep it like this until the vessel sells. Anyway, we will update you on that story and any of the other stories when we have more information. Hi, thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Superyacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Superyacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.